The Bayou City is loaded with creativity, as we know, and culture as well. Coming up, where you can see it all in one place next weekend. We'll give you a preview up next on Local 2 Sunday morning of the Bayou City Art Festival in Memorial Park. That's when we come back. It is that time of year. The Bayou City Art Festival is next weekend in Memorial Park, and Local 2 is a proud sponsor of this event, featuring hundreds of vendors selling beautiful paintings, sculptures, and jewelry, and many different kinds of art. Executive Director of the festival, Lynette Wallace, and one of the featured artists, Coco Easterwood, is joining us in the studio this morning. Ladies, thank you both for being here.
Well, thank you. We're happy to be here.
Oh, this artwork behind us is beautiful. Coco,
Thank you.
Tell us about your work.
Well, I paint women mostly, and I paint what I feel, so that tends to be very womanly. And when the people come out to the festival and see themselves in some of the paintings and talk to you about it, it just makes it so much more fun than to stay just in your studio all by yourself and not getting the feedback. So we love festival time, and this is a very prestigious festival to get to jury into.
Yeah, and I know just from being out there myself, it's great fun for us to talk to you and ask you your inspiration. Taking a look at this one right here, tell us a little bit about this piece of work.
Oh, this woman is harvesting hearts and hanging them out on the line to dry. And a lot of women find themselves in that.
Yeah, just women responsible for just the love in the family and,
oh,
and
yes.
that sort of thing.
And they do like to pick hearts.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the festival this year. Any changes from what we're used to?
Well, you know, every year we're trying to bring in more other activities, and with Cultural Arts Council Houston Harris County doing the entertainment on our stage now, we have a great stage lineup of groups that you don't really hear of, the Asian dancers and the pipe and drum bands, so we're really excited about that.
Okay, we're seeing some video from last year. What about parking? Is it going to be different this year?
As long as we're in Memorial Park, there isn't parking in the park.
No parking in the park, okay.
Now, I know some of y'all sneak, but we have added a shuttle location at Hillcroft and 59. Due to the rodeo, no one can get our shuttle at the 610 West Loop.
Okay.
So
okay.
that's different.
We'll tell everybody how to access all of the shuttle sites in just a second. And we want to point out as well that Frank Billingsley, our chief meteorologist, and our ever so lovable and popular Radar, our weather dog, will be making an appearance again this year. And from what I understand, Radar's scheduled to be there Saturday from noon until 2. The whole festival, of course, going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tickets are $8 for adults.
And children are free. And we really encourage people, if you have Friday off, to come out. It's a beautiful day to shop. You get first choice of everything, and it's a wonderful time for the strollers and just to have a good day out there.
I never miss it. There's no way. It is one of my favorite things in Houston. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We appreciate it very much. And here's a quick reminder, March 18th through the 20th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each of those 3 days. The Art Festival at Memorial Park, $8 for adults. Children 12 and under are free. All right, we're glad you're with us here on Local 2 Sunday morning, and it's going to be another beautiful day. But then we're in for a change. Anthony's back after the break with a look at our forecast. Thank you much, Anthony. Going to leave you now with one last look of some beautiful artwork that you will find on display at the Art Fest at Memorial Park next weekend. See you back in an hour.
Also coming up at 7, an annual Rite of Spring, the Bayou City Art Festival. It's coming back.
Setup begins today for the Bayou City Art Festival. Several artists will begin to move into Memorial Park. The festival starts this Friday. 300 artists will have their works on display. There will also be an interactive creative zone with fancy pinwheels, rock painting, and face painting.
It's always a fun thing.
Yeah, it
Buy
is.
some art.
And of course, it's raining today during their setup, but it should be beautiful for the actual festival, David Paul?
Yeah, this weekend. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Saturday the best day. Sunday we may see a little bit of rain.
I'm Lanny Griffith. We're bopping to some cool jazz this morning in the art gallery of John Palmer in the Heights, getting ready for the big Bayou City Art Festival. Wait till you see the beautiful art we have for you this morning. Stay with us.
But art lovers will be filling up Memorial Park for this year's Bayou City Arts Festival.
Laney Griffith is live this morning with some of the art that will be available this weekend. Hey, Laney.
Hey guys, yes, it's a rainy day today, but the weather's going to be great for the Bayou City Art Festival. We're in the studio of John Palmer here in the Heights, and we're going to talk to Mary Paulette about the festival. How many artists are going to be participating this year?
Well, about 300 from all over. It's going to be just absolutely wonderful.
And we have artists from around the country, but also from out of the country that are coming in.
Yes, we do. We have a Canadian, by way of Hungary, I believe, and Israel. So you name it. I think we have someone from Hawaii also, not out of the country, but a long way.
But a place we'd all like to be today.
Exactly.
So we have all kinds of art out there, but also live music and entertainment.
Music, entertainment, children's zone, big and little kids. You name it, lots of good food, drinks. You can just enjoy yourself all day long for the whole weekend.
And the artists really do sell work out there. People buy the art there.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great place for people to come. If you're an art collector, this is where you can get it directly from the artist. The artist will be there and can explain what they envisioned when they developed or produced whatever it was. About 17 different categories of art.
Wow, and it's going to be in Memorial Park, but you can't park in Memorial Park, so it's going to be park and ride.
Park and ride. You can park at Northwest Mall, 290. You can park downtown. There's going to be a shuttle that runs through the theater district, and then 59 in Hillcroft, park and ride.
All right, we'll give you that information throughout the morning. John Palmer, we love your studio. Tell us a little bit about your artwork.
My artwork is abstract, and I have some pieces behind us that are hanging. And through that process of the abstract, I usually like a lot of colors and texture to give some objects to the art. So back here we have some pieces that have different symbolisms that are in them.
And apparently you like jazz.
I do like jazz. We have jazz playing today for y'all for the newscast.
We love it. And my goal today is to, in front of these great artists I'm with, is to paint this butterfly, bring it to life somehow. This is the one Andrea Watkins painted. These are going to be celebrity sculpture pieces that'll be for sale this weekend at the Bayou. Look at Andrea's work. She's killing me. She's already way ahead of the game, so I've got to do something as good, if not better, with my butterfly here. The website with all the information is BayouCityArtFestival.com. BayouCityArtFestival.com. That'll tell you where to park and ride and where all the artists are going to be this weekend. It's an enormous event. And Tom and Jan, any suggestions what to color the butterfly?
Oh boy.
I'm thinking purple and pink and lots of pink.
Ooh, hot pink and purple.
Well, that's an
Disco.
option.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Okay, we'll get started on it.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Laney. Time right now, 6:39.
Hot purple and pink.
Okay, here's our artwork today. Comes to us from Brandon Paz. Brandon is a 10-year-old fourth grader. He goes to Frontier Elementary in Angleton, and he draws us, well, you know, spring begins this Sunday at 6:30 in the morning, so Brandon is letting us know what to expect coming up this spring with the sun shining and the vines growing and the butterflies flying around. Great artwork here, great use of color. I think this is going to sell big time at the Bayou City Arts Festival.
It could well.
Yeah, it really could. This could fetch a pretty penny.
Now, one thing we noticed was look at the sunshine. That's the first whole sun we've seen. Typically, they do the little corner sun, you know.
So I wonder what that means.
I don't know. You know, I also think Brandon did a tremendous job with the leaves. The leaves are very intricate, and they're well done.
Detailed.
Well, Brandon is very talented. I'm telling you, Brandon, drive up from Angleton, go to the Bayou City Arts Festival, put this in a frame, and I'd say
Mike,
maybe a couple $100.
I think you should buy it from Brandon. Cut him a check.
Okay. Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
I'll think about it. Here's the address. If you want to send me more valuable artwork, Box 26, attention school bag, P.O. Box 22810, Houston, Texas. The zip is 77227. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think Brandon sent in a self-addressed stamped envelope, which means this is mine.
It's now your property.
I don't even have to pay for it. So.
Oh boy,
It'll go up on your
coming to get
refrigerator
you.
now,
This
maybe.
will finance my retirement.
Good morning. We're bopping to some good jazz this morning.